God bless you, family. What's good? I'm a changed man for life. Bear with me as I try a little something new. I usually do videos on my phone. I'm trying one on my tablet today just to see how it works out. So if it looks like I'm looking in different directions and different angles, forgive me. Just trying something out, checking something out. As you can see, I'm outside. I'm out here on my balcony. Just trying something out. Wanted to share a few thoughts. Hope everybody had a blessed Monday. Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for checking out this video. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please take this time to do so. Like this video, share, spread the word of hope. So yesterday I went to a memorial for a really awesome friend, a really great man. He was a lifer brother of mine. We were in prison together. He also had a life sentence. He was blessed to come home. Been home for about 3 or 4 years. He passed away, from my understanding, from a heart attack a week or two ago. And it was really cool to go and just celebrate his life, meet some of his family, and get together with some of my other lifer brothers. It's a trip that we have, like a fraternity we have a brotherhood, and there's sisters in this family too of lifers. If you had a life sentence, you're part of our family. It didn't matter what race you were. We were in that struggle together. We were putting in that work to come home together, and we share a bond with each other. And so a few of us were there to celebrate the life of our brother, who's now gone on to be with the Lord. And as people do when you get together, you haven't seen each other for a while, you start talking, getting caught up on things. I'm sorry, you probably didn't hear me too good because of the traffic, but we were getting together, and you talk about things and about people, and you ask about, what's up with so-and-so, and what's up with this cat, what's up with that person, what are they doing? And I asked about one particular individual because I had heard a little something and I wanted to verify if it was true or not. And turns out that it is, unfortunately. And before I really get into it, let me express the fact that I don't judge nobody for making the decisions they make. I don't judge nobody for the decisions they make. They have to, they make the decisions that are the best for them, the best for what they got going in their life, and as all of us do, they have to deal with the consequences of those decisions. So there's one brother in particular that I had asked about. He was a lifer, did over 30 years, 30 plus years, has been out probably about 5-6 years or so. And it turns out he's going back to prison. He just took a deal for 9 years. And you might ask yourself the same way I did, what would possess a person that spent over 30 years in prison and has only been home for about 5 or so to do something that would send them back for 9 years? Now, mind you, 9 years was the deal he took. Could have got a lot more time than that, I'm assuming. So the story goes that the repo man was taking his car. His car was being repossessed. And this brother, he didn't know who it was. He just knew that someone was taking his car. He ran outside and drew down on him, pulled a pistol out. And of course, the person called the police. And long story short, he's now going back to prison to do 9 years after having done over 30. Now again, I don't judge that man for making the decision he made. He felt that was the right thing for him to do. But I just don't get it. Just in general, where are your priorities at, fam? There's not a whole lot. I could count on 2 fingers the things that I'd be willing to go back to prison for. And maybe not even one of them. I was gonna say if my own life was in danger or the life of my family. If it was my own life in danger, I might not be willing to go back to prison for that. car. It was a car. They were going to take his car. And I get that. That's his car. And he probably just thought it was somebody just stealing it. He maybe or maybe not knew it was the repo man. Maybe he just thought it was some average cat stealing his car. But after doing 30 plus years in prison, to have the mindset that one, it's even cool to have a pistol, and two, to pull it out on somebody over a car. 9 additional years of his freedom are going to be gone over a car. I just can't see it. Couldn't do it. Not going to happen. Not in my world. That sound right there, that's the sound of freedom. I like that too much. I like hearing cars go by. I like being able to sit out here on my balcony and hear the noises of the world. I enjoy my freedom. I'm not trying to give it up, especially over no materialistic stuff, not over no car. It's crazy. You know, everybody's different. Everybody has different things that are important to them. Everybody has different priorities and different stuff they're doing in their life. But I just can't do it. And everybody that was in that group talking about it yesterday all had the same opinion. We were all just shaking our heads. How are you gonna draw down on somebody over a car and go back to prison for 9 years after you just did 30 something, probably close to 40? Can't see it, fam. And in those 9 years, anything can happen. Anybody that's been to prison or knows about prison knows that at any moment, anything can pop. No guarantee he's gonna come home again after 9 years. God willing, he will, but ain't no telling. And that's just crazy to me. I couldn't do it. Priorities, fam. Where are your priorities at? What's important to you? What are you willing to risk it all for? Money? Material things? Not me. My freedom, my family too important. God has blessed me way too much. I can't do it. Just some random thoughts from a bald-headed grateful man, from a changed man for life. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you, and so do I.